Duggar recently shared an update with her followers, explaining her decision to step back from social media for a while. In a heartfelt message, she expressed how important it was for her and her husband, Duggar, to spend quality time with their children without the distractions of online life. "It's just so nice to get away," she said, emphasizing how refreshing it felt to disconnect from the digital world and focus on what truly matters: family. The couple has been open about their parenting journey, often highlighting the importance of being fully present with their kids. This break allowed them to do just that, engaging in meaningful activities together without the constant pull of notifications and messages. For Jill, stepping away from social media wasn't just about reducing screen time. It was about reclaiming moments that often slip away in the hustle of daily life. Jill and Derek's decision to take a social media break wasn't impulsive. It was part of a broader effort to be more intentional about how they use technology in their daily lives. Over the years, the couple has spoken openly about their evolving relationship with social media, acknowledging both its benefits and drawbacks. While platforms like Instagram and Facebook allow them to stay connected with fans and share glimpses of their family life, they have also recognized how easy it is to become consumed by the digital world. As parents to 3 young children, they understand the fleeting nature of childhood and want to make the most of every moment. By consciously stepping back, they are reinforcing the idea that real-life experiences should always take precedence over online engagement. This mindset reflects a growing trend among public figures who are choosing to set boundaries around their digital presence, prioritizing authenticity and connection over constant visibility. For Jill and Derek, this break serves as a reminder that sometimes unplugging is the best way to recharge and refocus on what truly matters. During her time away from social media, Jill has found joy in the everyday moments that often go unnoticed in the rush of daily life. Without the pressure of documenting every experience online, she and Derek have been able to immerse themselves fully in their family dynamic, savoring spontaneous adventures and quiet evenings at home alike. Whether it's playing in the backyard, reading bedtime stories, or simply enjoying meals together without distractions, these seemingly ordinary moments have taken on new significance. Jill has long emphasized the value of creating lasting memories with her children, and this break has given her the space to do just that. She has spoken in the past about wanting her kids to grow up feeling loved and supported, rather than overshadowed by the demands of digital life. By stepping away from the spotlight, she and Derek are modeling a lifestyle that places family first, showing their children that happiness often lies in simplicity. This renewed focus on presence over productivity has not only strengthened their bond, but also reinforced the values they hope to instill in their kids: values rooted in love, gratitude, and genuine human connection. With the absence of digital distractions, Jill and Derek have embraced a variety of activities that bring their family closer together. One of the most significant changes during this break has been their commitment to spending more time outdoors. Whether it's going on hikes, exploring local parks, or simply taking evening walks as a family, they've made a conscious effort to enjoy nature and encourage their children to appreciate the world around them. These outings provide opportunities for conversation, laughter, and learning, allowing each child to engage with their surroundings in unique ways. Additionally, the couple has rekindled their love for creative projects, setting aside time for arts and crafts, baking, and even simple household tasks that turn into bonding experiences. Cooking together has become a favorite activity, with the kids helping measure ingredients, stir mixtures, and decorate cookies, an interactive process that fosters teamwork and independence. By incorporating hands-on activities into their daily routine, Jill and Derek are not only strengthening their relationships with their children, but also nurturing their development in ways that extend beyond screens. This intentional shift toward experiential living has reminded them of the richness that comes from being fully present, proving that some of life's most valuable lessons happen when families engage with one another without external interruptions. Beyond the immediate joys of reconnecting with her family, Jill's social media break has also provided an opportunity for personal reflection and growth. Stepping away from the pressures of maintaining an online presence has allowed her to reassess her priorities and focus on self-care in ways that might have been overlooked before. With fewer distractions, she has had more time to engage in activities that nourish her well-being, whether through journaling, reading, or simply enjoying quiet moments of solitude. This period of introspection has reinforced the importance of balance not just for herself, but for her entire family. By modeling healthy habits, she hopes to teach her children that it's okay to unplug and take time for personal renewal. Jill has often spoken about the challenges of juggling motherhood, marriage, and public life, and this break has served as a much-needed reset. It has reminded her that while sharing glimpses of family life online can be rewarding, true fulfillment comes from being fully engaged in the present moment. As she continues this journey, she remains committed to fostering a home environment. The Duggar family, once a symbol of conservative Christian values and traditional family life, has undergone significant transformations over the years. From their rise to fame through the reality TV show 19 Kids and counting to the controversies that followed, the Duggars have faced both public scrutiny and internal shifts. As time has passed, several key changes have reshaped the family's trajectory, impacting their relationships, careers, and public image. This article explores 6 major transformations within the Duggar family, highlighting how they have evolved individually and collectively in response to personal challenges, societal changes, and shifting media landscapes. One of the most notable transformations in the Duggar family's journey was their fall from television fame. Their reality show, Kids and Counting, which aired on TLC, brought them national attention and made them household names. The series showcased their large family dynamic, strict religious beliefs, and parenting philosophy centered around modesty, obedience, and faith. However, in 2015, the show was abruptly canceled following reports about Josh Duggar's past misconduct involving underage girls. The scandal rocked the family's reputation and led to widespread backlash, prompting TLC to pull the show indefinitely. This loss of their primary platform had profound consequences. Without the financial support and visibility provided by the show, the Duggars had to adapt to a new way of life outside the spotlight. Many of the older children, who had grown up under constant media exposure, suddenly found themselves navigating adulthood without the structure or security the show had provided. For Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, the cancellation marked the end of an era, forcing them to reevaluate their public presence and business ventures. The fall from television fame not only altered the family's income, but also challenged their carefully curated image as paragons of moral virtue. Josh Duggar's legal troubles were arguably the most damaging transformation the family experienced. In 2015, it was revealed that when he was a teenager, Josh had molested multiple underage girls, including some of his sisters. Though these incidents occurred over a decade earlier and had been addressed internally at the time, the public disclosure reignited outrage and led to renewed scrutiny of the family's handling of the situation. The revelation severely damaged the Duggars' credibility and prompted many sponsors and partners to distance themselves from the family. In 2021, Josh Duggar was arrested again after child pornography was found on his computer. His subsequent trial and conviction further cemented the public perception of the Duggars as a family struggling with serious issues beneath their seemingly wholesome exterior. The fallout extended beyond Josh himself. His wife, Anna Duggar, filed for divorce in 2022, citing irreconcilable differences. The legal troubles and resulting public backlash forced the Duggars to confront difficult questions about accountability, transparency, and the long-term consequences of moved away from the strict rules of their youth, embracing more modern lifestyles. For example, Jill Duggar-Vullo, one of the eldest daughters, has spoken publicly about her evolving views on feminism and personal freedom, even releasing a book detailing her experiences growing up in the family. Additionally, several Duggar siblings have pursued careers in music, writing, and entrepreneurship, signaling a shift toward individual aspirations, rather than solely focusing on family unity and collective identity. While Jim Bob and Michelle still maintain strong influence over certain aspects of family life, particularly among the younger children. The increasing autonomy of the older generation reflects a broader transformation in priorities. The family is no longer defined solely by its size or religious doctrine, but is now shaped by the diverse paths each member chooses to follow. With the cancellation of their reality show, the Duggars face significant financial adjustments. Previously reliant on income from the show, merchandise sales, and speaking engagements, the family had to find alternative ways to support their large household. Jim Bob Duggar, ever the businessman, turned to political opportunities, running for U.S. Senate in Arkansas in 2016. Although he did not win, the campaign kept him in the public eye and allowed the family to remain politically engaged. Michelle Duggar expanded her brand by continuing to write books and host a podcast with some of her daughters. The Duggar women have also launched clothing lines and beauty products, leveraging their remaining fan base to generate income. Meanwhile, several of the adult children have started families of their own and taken on various jobs, from music production to real estate. These financial adaptations highlight the family's resilience and willingness to explore new avenues for stability in the absence of their former television-driven lifestyle. Since the scandals emerged, the Duggars have faced relentless media scrutiny. Investigative journalists, documentary filmmakers, and critics have dissected every aspect of their lives, from their parenting methods to their financial dealings. Documentaries such as Shiny Happy People, Duggars Reunited have reignited discussions about the family's past, bringing forth interviews with former associates, critics, and even some family members. These exposes have painted a more complex picture of the Duggars, challenging the sanitized version of their lives that was once presented on television. In response to this heightened scrutiny, the Duggars have become more selective in their public appearances and communications. Rather than engaging directly with critics, they have largely retreated from mainstream media, opting instead for controlled platforms like podcasts and social media. This strategic approach allows them to maintain a narrative while limiting external interference. However, the ongoing media attention ensures that the family remains a subject of debate, forcing them to continuously navigate the tension between privacy and public perception. Perhaps one of the most profound transformations within the Duggar family has been the process of spiritual reflection and personal growth. Over the years, several family members have acknowledged the need for introspection and change, particularly in light of the controversies they faced. While maintaining their core faith, some have expressed a desire to grow beyond the rigid structures of their upbringing. This evolution is evident in the writings and statements of individuals like Jill Duggar-Vuolo and Jinger Duggar-Vuolo, who have shared insights into their journeys of self-discovery and redefining their faith. Jim Bob and Michelle have also spoken about the importance of learning from past mistakes, though their responses have often been met with skepticism. Nevertheless, there are indications that the family is grappling with deeper questions about accountability, forgiveness, and healing. Whether these reflections lead to lasting change remains to be seen, but the willingness to engage in personal growth represents a significant departure from their previously unyielding stance. The Duggar family's journey has been marked by dramatic transformations, from the loss of their television platform to legal scandals, evolving family dynamics, financial shifts, increased media scrutiny, and personal growth. Each of these changes has contributed to reshaping the family's identity in the public eye. While they continue to face criticism and challenges, the Duggars have demonstrated resilience in adapting to new circumstances. Whether they can fully rebuild their reputation or continue to redefine themselves remains uncertain. But one thing is clear: the Duggar family is no longer the same as it was during the height of their fame. Instead, they are navigating a path of transition, seeking balance between their past, present, and future.